Hi, this is Debbie at www.debsscraps.com. I'm going to show you today how to make a flip book. I'm making this one for my grandchildren, so I wanted it to be pretty durable. I actually made one for one set of my grandchildren, and I'm making another one today. I'll just show you the starting of it, and then I'll finish it after I'm through filming this. Here is the flip book that I made for one set of my grandchildren. It has the cover here, and it has the date when we were together, and then some pictures. And you can flip through the book and see several different pages of pictures, front and back, and in the back I have a note to my grandchildren. And it's very durable. I did laminate these pages, and I know it may not be acid-free like we scrapbookers try to do, but it is durable, and I don't expect this to last forever. I do have other copies of all of my pictures and pages, but I want them to be able to last through their childhood. And if it's something spilled on it or gets rough house, more than likely these pages will make it through that. So that is the whole reason I'm making these flip books, and I'm laminating them. So to get going, the first thing I do is cut out tags. I already made a template, and I trace this template on the cardstock I'm using. Here's the first piece of cardstock. I traced one, and I go ahead and trace another one side by side, because usually, at least in the other book, I try to make two tags out of the same paper. So I'm doing the tracing, and then I will do the cutting. And I put a dot where I'm going to want to hole punch it later. And that's all on the back side. All right. And to cut these, I've been using the paper trimmer, since they are straight lines. Alright. I'll just go ahead and do one tag, which will be one side of the page, because I already have another tag made from the other book that I made already. I had a tag left over. All right. I do keep my recycling bin and my trash can right beside me. It comes very handy, so my workspace doesn't get quite so messy. So here's my first tag. I'm going to go ahead and punch the hole. I drew where the hole should be. All right. So this is going to be a piece of my book, and this is going to be another piece put together like this. And this one doesn't have a hole punch. Let me go ahead and do that real quick so I can have that part done. Okay. Now, I decided ahead of time that I'm going to put this picture of my granddaughter on this page. And in order to do that, I'm going to just do some fussy cutting around and trim off some extras. You can't go too wrong here as long as you don't cut off something pertinent like my granddaughter to the picture. And I think I'm going to put it right here, because that's a nice line right there because that's where it cuts across there. So I think I'm going to place it right there. But let me find, I have some stickers that I'm going to put on this page. Right here. And I think I'm just going to put this picture, this sticker, and put play all day. That's my plan. So here is what I'm going to do. First I have adhesive. I've really come to use, and I can get this at Michael's, I can get it at Walmart, but it's Elmer's and it's permanent dot runners. I really like that. It seems to hold on real well. All right. I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of the slipper slide because I really don't want to cut off Abigail's feet, and that's fine. This is my book. I can do what I want with it, and your book is your book. All right. Now I'm going to put the sticker, play all day. Sometimes they're kind of hard to get off. And this sticker, it's been around a while. I can tell it's not very tacky. So when that's the case, I just put a little bit of that glue dot down there. I'm going to put it up here on top and just make sure I don't cover my hole. And you know, it's perfectly fine to cover up part of that sticker at the top. All right, perfect. And these are very simple books. That is all I'm doing to this page, and it's fantastic. There's really nothing else. I have a very small area to work with. It's almost 5 by 7. That's close to the size with the corners cut in for the tags. And so this is what the front side of this page is going to look like. Now the back side. That one's going to be this page. And then let me find my picture. All right. This is the picture I'm going to use. It's my grandson sliding down the slide at the same park that my granddaughter was at. And so that's why it's going on the same page. And I am going to cut this one out. Same idea. Get rid of things I don't want. Just kind of do that. I try to keep my work area fairly clean so things don't get lost. So here I have a flat side. When I have a flat side like this, I got a flat side here too, so I get to decide what edge I want it up against. I do have this slide sticker that I want to use. And so the question is, do I want it here? Where do I want that slide sticker? I think I'll go at it this direction. I'm actually going to go this way because I really don't care for this right here. I think I'll cover it up. And just make sure it's flush on the edge. If something doesn't quite get flush like you like, then just turn it over and cut from this direction. That way you see what's hanging over the edge. All right, now where do I want my sticker? I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. I think I'll just put it right here. All right, so that's my second layout. So what I do now is I'm going to adhere the two together. And try to line them up. Now just keep in mind that this doesn't have to be perfect. This is a project at home made with love. It's not something we bought at the stores. And the whole point of it is you took your time and made this for your loved ones, your family, your friends. And that's definitely my grandchildren. I don't get to see them enough. I only get to see them once or twice a year. And every time I see them, I try to make them some sort of memory book. Usually I end up on Shutterfly, but this time I thought I'd do something a little different. Now, do you see where this tag is slightly bigger? I'm going to fussy cut that off. And to do that, just turn it over so you can see where it's hanging over the edge. It's right there. There we go. All right. Whoops. Excuse me for shaking up the workplace. So we have one page completed. Front, back, very simple. That's what I want. Now the next step I'm going to do, I'm not going to do where you can see it. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to laminate this page. And I'm going to do the same process for 10 to 12 times. That's what I did. I think I did 11 pages on this book. So I'm going to do that. And then once I get through laminating it, I'm going to put an eyelet through. There's an eyelet on each page. That way it makes the laminate and your paper not tear. It makes it much sturdier. And once the eyelet is on every page, I'm going to put it together. And this time I used ribbon. I put it together with ribbon. And then I also put a piece of yarn in there and I tied a bow. And it will hold very well. This ribbon is real thick. And then when that was through, my book is done. And it's a very easy process, and I think that you will enjoy making one for those in your life that are a little hard on traditional scrapbooks. I wanted to also tell you, I got some of these. I actually bought them at Staples today that I thought could hook through here also, and it's a book rings that you could hook through the top. And then you could also tie ribbons too. I thought that might be an idea. So, this is my tag book. I hope that you enjoy it and make some on your own for children in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please come to my blog and check out all of my daily ideas and comment on my blog and comment on this YouTube video. Thank you so much again, and God bless.